What's up, squad? Y'all in here early. Yes, Mahogany Beauty, you caught the live. You have caught the live. Yes, hold on. Let me see who in here. Yes, Raina, I see you. Hit that like button. Yes, I appreciate all of y'all. Shout out to Adjust the Crown. Hey, you guys, what's up to my members in the building? Hey, Nino. Hey, Melissa. I see y'all in here. Michelle. There go Michelle. Janicia. Yes. Come on in. Y'all was in here waiting. I love it. Cedric in here. Who else? TMC is in here. Hey, Sam J. Hey, y'all. What is up? I can finally come in and talk to y'all now after y'all that damn flooded my emails, flooded my DMs, flooded my timeline, all up on my damn community wall. Go live. We want to hear what you got to say. Nene been fired. And I'm like, who said that? Now, I'm like, how y'all gonna... I'm trying not to drag early, but I'm like, how y'all gonna take the word of a bitter Betty, a gentleman who cannot clearly stand Nene Leakes, has called her all kind of bitches and hoes and tried to drag her, and like, how you gonna believe that person over anybody? And then for the fact that, you know, it seemed to have made waves online, people picking it up. Is Nene fired? Who said that? Now, we gonna dive into it because there's been several rumors of some terminations. You know, we went live a few days ago. We talked about Eva. Eva got in front of it. Eva quit before she got fired. Or was it after she got fired? I don't know how it go. Maybe she quit after she got fired. However that works, Eva did it. She put out a statement and we talked about it. But right after Eva notified the world that she was no longer coming back for season 13, it was reported that Kenya Moore had got the boot. Now, just like y'all took the source and ran with it for Nene Leakes, why y'all didn't run with it that Kenya Moore had got fired? Why didn't y'all run with it that Kenya Moore had got fired? I'm like, for real? Did both of them get fired? All these inadequate sources, but you know, look, I'm all about a click and a view. I am all about a click and a view. So Media Takeout reported, and I don't know, sometimes they TB right, sometimes it be wrong. I don't know. We be giving them the side eye, but every now and then it's an anomaly, but every now and then they be right. So I was like, could it be possible? They said Kenya Moore and Eva were both fired from Bravo's Real Housewives of Atlanta. That's what Media Takeout saying. Look, I don't make the news. I just blog about it. They said Bravo sent out the return letters and neither Kenya or Eva were offered a peach. They said Media Takeout spoke with two people at Bravo. Two who told them that Nene got them both fired. Nene is a G, honey. First of all, Nene can get peaches snatched, and then she can have her peach snatched away, but I haven't even got to her yet. So they said Bravo gave in to Nene's threat and fired both Kenya and Eva. Then as proof, Media Takeout said that Kenya took all the Real Housewives of Atlanta things off of her tags, off of her Instagram, off of her bio. You know, there's no Real Housewives of Atlanta anywhere. And I'm like, well, was it there at first? Was we even paying attention? Did she have it on there? I don't know. However, you know, nobody ran with the rumor. Everybody kind of stayed silent. it's like whatever. Then B Snots get on the horn because that's Kenya's best friend. They're like, we need a distraction. We got to distract from this because they saying that Kenya left and people are celebrating. How on earth will we distract from this? Because Bravo be paying attention to what y'all be saying. Bravo be paying attention to what y'all be saying. Black Beauty said, I didn't know people take MTO seriously. I didn't know people take B Snots seriously, but therein lies the problem. But I digress. So, anywho, after that, B Snott got on the horn, wrote a whole post, reiterated all the wrong things he had said all season. Remember, he said Nene had spit on Kenya. He said Kenya had, won the reunion, even though we talked about that. And Andy got Kenya right on together. She had egg on her face, so much so that she had to go on Candy's page and do damage control. But again, I digress. But, B Snott got on the horn and he made up a whole story. And then he tried to word it Nene lost her peach, y'all, for now. For now? How she lose a peach for now when they're not even filming? Nobody got a peach at this point. What is you saying? I don't understand what is going on. Then everybody started running with it. You got the blogs. You got, some blogs. Most blogs didn't touch it because they knew it was a lie. But then, you got the people who are, a little partial to B Snott, and they start talking about it. They was like, Nene is fired. Nene is not coming back. She is not coming. Ding dong, the witch is dead. And we're looking around what the hell? So all y'all tagging me. We went live on Patreon last night. We did a whole 3-hour live. Peter Thomas came in there. So if you are not a member of my Patreon, you missed out. We had us a good old time on Patreon. We were spilling all the tea. I told them it was 9:00 last night. I debunked all the rumors, talked about where they came from and everything. But again, let me keep going. So B Snott seems to feel like that the reason why it's evident that Nene quit was because she posted this tweet and said, you are not going to get away with this, I promise. So everybody started thinking, what does she mean? Who is she talking to? How, and then she deleted it because it was so many people up under the post saying she was talking about Bravo, speculating and all that. So she deleted it. But if you look at the time and the date of this particular tweet, June 17th at 11:56. You know what was going on in Atlanta around that time? Does anyone know what was going on in Atlanta around that time? A reason why Nene might possibly tweet something like that? Can you think of anything that is bigger than the housewives that's going on right now? How about Black Lives Matter? How about Rayshard Brooks? How about the police officer that shot Rayshard Brooks in the back was about, the DA was about to have a press conference about that situation. And so, there was a lot of people tweeting things that you may not have thought about at the time. But even Portia went live and, put the press conference on her Instagram. Now, people are like, oh, no, it makes sense. That makes so much sense. She was saying the officer is not going to get away with that before, they press charges, because everybody in Atlanta was hoping and praying that they brought these officers to justice, and it came very, very quickly. Unlike certain cities, y'all be ragging on Atlanta, talking about we ain't Wakanda, but we more Wakanda than y'all are. And we get to it quick, fast, in a hurry. Our police officers might be mad right now, but we got to it quick, fast, in a hurry. So, they posted that. All the blogs started running with it. B Snott ran with it, of course, and said that she was talking to Andy because she didn't get a letter and she did this and she did that. And, I hate to debunk other people's tea, because he called it an exclusive. He said, exclusive. Nene Leakes got fired. Then, in his post, he also put something like, her publicist and people reached out, told him to remove it because it wasn't true. And he was like, but we stand by what we say. And it's clearly, my thing is, when people reach out to you and tell you you's a liar, you might want to pay attention. So now Bravo came forward. Bravo even came forward and debunked and debunked B Snott. I'm like, oh, it must be real serious when Bravo issues a statement, honey. Nene also hit the tweets. She hit the tweets. And she made a comment and she was saying, you know, I'll be the first to tell y'all, I promise, I'll be the first to tell you myself. Thanks for all the love. And so People Magazine reported she's not leaving RHOA. It's absolutely not true. So everybody was like, well, why should we take her word for it? Why should we take her word for it? And I guess you shouldn't, because apparently, let me read what her manager said first. Last night, Stephen Grossman issued a few statements to several media outlets, and he said it is absolutely not true that Nene has been fired from RHOA. Furthermore, it was made abundantly clear prior that she will always be welcome on the series as long as she wants to be. He also said we are having ongoing bigger picture conversations with NBCU Universal. You know what that means? You remember NBCU Universal issued that $100 million incentive to, end inequalities within their network. So he says we're having ongoing bigger picture conversations with NBCU Universal and have not made any decisions regarding next season specifically. Any speculation or sources trying to create controversy by stating otherwise are incredibly inaccurate. Not just wrong, incredibly inaccurate. And then he left a bloop. He left a bloop. Shout out to Stephen Grossman. He left a bloop, like bloop. Okay, if you're gonna be queening out, be Snott. If you're gonna be queening out, honey, she got the queens on you. She was like, you is wrong. You is wrong. And in addition to Stephen Grossman commenting, Bravo also commented with a statement of their own. Hold on, I'm gonna put this in here. I want you to see what Bravo, that was like noting there is absolutely no truth. This is from Bravo, the network. There is absolutely no truth to the report that Nene Leakes was fired. Absolutely no truth. Now, if you get it from Bravo, first you get it from her publicist, then you get it from Bravo. What else do you need? I'm just saying. Meanwhile, B Snott returns to his page with his tail tucked between his legs, honey, and still refuses to change it. He was like, my title stands as it is, but Bravo sent over this notice and said this. It's like, child. Y'all gonna pay attention to me one day. One day y'all gonna pay attention to this strong Black woman and quit. I'm just, Anyway, I just get so frustrated. I be trying to tell y'all don't be listening. Y'all don't be paying attention. But shout out to my Patreon members because we had a good old time. What I did not want to do, because y'all be calling me bitter and saying I be dragging all that, what I did not want to do was come on here and debunk somebody's, exclusive, because I ain't that girl. Like, I already told y'all she wasn't fired. I told y'all that last week. I told y'all that this week. I even told y'all that they was planning on filming this week. I done told y'all a whole lot of things. You said I'm on Nene's payroll. Well, I haven't got my check yet. Y'all keep telling me I'm on this payroll. I haven't got that check yet. In addition to not getting that check, I'm begging for super chats. I'm begging for cash apps. Let me put my cash app up. I haven't got that check yet. So if you are enjoying this stream, if you want to see me more often, please do not hesitate to, donate to the cause, donate to the teapot. Here I am. I'm right here. Also, join my Patreon for only $5, and you'll get the tea first, and I sit around and kiki with you and let you talk about it. Exactly. Run me my money. We all must be on Nene's payroll. Exactly. Y'all be mad. Y'all be mad, man. I just be sitting here laughing. It's fun, though. It's fun. Then there are other people, since we going to talk about season 13 T. There are other people talking about Phaedra Parks is coming back. I think B Snott said it. Woody Woodpecker, a.k.a. Lil Boosie, a.k.a. Tasha, whatever her name is, said it. Phaedra Parks is coming back. Phaedra Parks is making her triumphant return. I told y'all last week before, Phaedra probably ruined her chances when she went on to marriage boot camp. How is Phaedra gonna be the face of marriage boot camp and then gonna come over to Bravo? And look, the stranger things may have happened, but yeah, I don't think it's good for her season 13. And here's why. You got Kandi walking around being, with her pride outfit on. You got Kandi's ear, everybody else ear. You got Kandi still doing interviews saying that she will leave Bravo if they ever bring Phaedra back. And I'm not talking about 4 years ago or 3 years ago interviews. I'm talking about 2-3 weeks ago. Kandi has said it out her own mouth. Now, if you still have Kandi blocking that bag, that she's been blocking it all this time, and she's been very successful. She's been very, very successful. If you think Phaedra is coming back, you gotta. Phaedra is. I'm sorry. Season 13 is a wrap for Phaedra. Of course, we got Portia. Portia has acknowledged that she has her letter, and still no Cynthia. It's speculated that Cynthia will probably be a friend. She may make a few appearances here and there, but Cynthia has 9, 10, 12 lives. Every season they fire Cynthia. Every season, B Snott, DJ Richie, whoever, everybody always canceling Cynthia. They like, Cynthia is fired. Y'all know y'all love Cynthia. Y'all talk about Cynthia can go. Cynthia can go. Please tell me that Kenya is gone. Now, on the look, this is what I find very interesting. Why all y'all Team Twirls in here? Who is Team Twirl? Are y'all listening really, really closely? Oh my God, it's like 2,259 people in here counting Facebook. Shout out to my Facebook in the building. Go ahead and like this video, please. And thank you. If you have not subscribed, please do that as well. Now, let me get on Kenya for a second. Don't y'all find it quite interesting that Bravo immediately, it wasn't even 24 hours, sent out a statement debunking B Snott. They debunked B Snott totally, said it is absolutely positively fictitious, and no one said a peep about Kenya being fired. No one said that wasn't true. They didn't issue a statement. They haven't said a word on Kenya's behalf. Do you not find that a bit jarring, Team Twirl? I'm just saying, y'all keep saying that, Kenya ain't going nowhere. Y'all don't know what's going on. I'm just like, where's Bravo? And remember last year, I even reported that Kenya was not returning quick, fast, in a hurry, while B Snott was reporting that Kenya was still in negotiations. What happened? Not last year, I'm sorry, season 11. Season 11, I reported that Kenya was not returning. What happened? Did she come back? She was still negotiating the entire season 11 until she came back on the very last episode with Kandi and Cynthia. Now, when I wrote my post and said that Kenya was not returning, that Kenya got fired, I wrote a whole big post said that Kenya got fired. I didn't get no letter from Bravo. Nobody else who picked up my story, AJC.com, People Magazine, E! News, Wendy Williams, nobody else got a letter from Bravo saying that it was not true. I'm just saying. So, I would think that, perhaps, I don't know. Is Kenya not in their good graces? They nobody saying a peep. No one confirmed or denied that Kenya was fired. However, they did confirm that Nene was not. Don't y'all find that interesting? You want me to pull those receipts? Oh, you want me to drag somebody at this time? Okay, let me pull them. I'm good for a receipt. Hold on, let me see. Hold on. Straight from the A. Kenya fired. Okay. Let me find a room of control. Hold on. Let me see. Let me put it's season 11. I gotta find it. I'm Googling, y'all. Hold on. Kenya Moore fired from the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Kenya Moore, rumor control. Kenya Moore fired. Oh, there goes the video I did. I don't want to show you the video. I want to show you the post. Hold on. Here it is right here. 5/24/2018. Here it is right here. I just want y'all to see because, you know, hold on. We about to put it in here. Do, 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 do. Pardon my sight. You know, I haven't updated in quite a while because I've been busy. Kenya Moore's peach was snatched. Y'all remember that exclusive? Y'all remember those exclusive details? Now, I said then that Kenya Moore was lying. Remember, she was dragging Sheree for not returning. It was like Sheree wasn't the only one whose peach got snatched. I told y'all all of this, and then people were like, "No, Michelle just don't like Kenya. What is going on? Michelle is just dragging Kenya for no reason." I even did a video about it on YouTube. I said that hold on, what's going on? Why is it so slow? Why is my computer so slow? Hold on. Anyway, let me stop because my I got too many windows open. You know how that goes. Let me close this window real quick before I get frozen. Hold on. I hope I didn't freeze. I hope I'm still here. Can y'all still see me? You said full of receipts, Paulo. Shout out to Paulo. Shout out to all the super chats in the building. I appreciate y'all. Yeah, well, about that, everybody talks about me. Somebody talking about the bloggers be talking about me. They always talk about me. But then if you go over to B Snott's page, B Snott said that Kenya was still in negotiations for season 11. And apparently those negotiations never happened because she never returned. So I'm just letting you know when Bravo wants something, they put it out there. There's that. You said Kenya. Wait a minute. Kenya even took RHOA off of her profile. Bravo, we need a statement. She took that off season 11. That's the point. She never put it back on. Did she? She said Beverly Snott. I cannot. Release Ken to go home. Well, I mean, I'm just saying. I was mentioned again. Oh my God, I'm famous. Who cares? They be trying to, that's what's so crazy because I haven't updated my site in a while, so they be scrambling for information, honey. They be scrambling to make up stuff, and that's okay. Y'all can do that. But, it just proves the power of straight from the A. Y'all been waiting on me to say something. Here I am saying it. It's not true. Kenya, maybe. Kenya, we don't know. Bravo didn't deny Kenya's. What y'all think about that? Do y'all think that's strange? Do y'all think that is strange? Kenya did the most this entire season and now has no income from next season. Oh, we don't know that. Who? I don't know him. Kenya can go, not Nene. I will watch RHOA. Okay. Oh, y'all can see me. Good. Hold on. I'm still scrolling up. You don't think she fired? Okay. Kenya needs to go. I just think it's weird. Media Takeout put a whole post up 2 days before, or at least a day before, B Snott ran with that Nene post. And like I told y'all, the only reason he did that was to, deflect from the fact that Media Takeout might have had some tea. That's all I'm saying. I'm just saying, y'all pay attention. Y'all need to think outside the box and read between the lines, honey. That's all I'm saying. I be trying to put it all together for you. But, I can lead a horse to water, but I can't make y'all drink. But again, I digress. Let's get on Phaedra. Let me change my background. Let's get on Phaedra for a minute. Now, why is Phaedra... I don't even want to talk about Phaedra because it's such a moot point. Why is Phaedra on that show with that gentleman now saying that she has never had sex. And was like, we know, girl, y'all only knew each other for a few weeks when you joined, when you joined the cast of that show to get your little $10,000 and went home. And here we are a year later. That was last year. Last year. Now, do y'all really expect Phaedra to come back? I don't think so. You said, what the gay? Is he gay? Is he gay? Oh my goodness. Because wasn't he dating colorist Claudia Jordan for a while? I'm confused. He's gay? Oh, oh. Is Phaedra even a factor? I mean, people talk about her. I just, since this is the fact versus fiction show, I thought I would bring up Phaedra because, people have put in y'all's brains that Phaedra is coming back. And I have told y'all over and over again, it's unlikely. In fact, it is highly unlikely. Just like Bravo said, it is very, very fictitious or whatever it was they use those strong keywords. It is absolutely untrue. Absolutely no truth. Highly unlike all of those words. It is highly unlikely that Phaedra will be back for season 13, honey. He looks gay. You want him to come back? I want to hear from you guys. Again, go ahead and like this video and subscribe. It's all on y'all. Let me look. This is the truth moment now. Let's see what y'all say. You saw that video from her too? I was going to play it, but I'm like, should I? I don't know. Colorist Claudia. Y'all know Claudia is a colorist, honey. Claudia does not like anybody darker than a paper bag. I don't care what she says. She can say all that. She going to call you names. She going to drag you in the comment section. She be all in my squad's DMs, dragging them after they tell her that she wrong for calling me names. Child, it is too much. Play the video. Okay, let me find Phaedra. Hold on. We ain't got nothing but time. It is early. I know I'd be on late. When I'm on late, I'll be ready to get off. Now I can stay on for hours. Ooh, this gonna be good. Where is it? Phaedra marriage boot camp. Hold on. Oh, thank you so much for the cash app, Wolverine. I appreciate you. Where is it? I need to find where is the part where she said, let me look on Instagram. Where is the part where she said she ain't slept with the man? Phaedra Parks. Okay, there it is. Hold on. I'm about to put it in here. Try to anyway. Phaedra. Where is it? I don't see it. Damn, she's so deep in. Oh, there it is. Shout out to the Jasmine brand because she was one of the first people to talk about it. Share screen. Phaedra Parks. Here it is.
Phaedra is back. Ready to dish.
Medina and I have never had sex.
Damn.
Y'all heard that? Medina and I have never had sex. So why you on marriage boot camp? Why are you on? So she's pretending that, she's a Southern Belle and a Christian and all of that. And, people are dragging her, talking about, well, what about the air mattress? You got 2 kids. Now you saying that you have never had sex and we haven't even seen you with this man. What is going on? You miss Phaedra. Well, Phaedra can be seen on whatever day this is. What day does marriage boot camp come on? We don't know. Phaedra can be seen on WeTV on marriage boot camp. This season, the marriage boot camp hip hop edition. So go ahead and put that on your DVR list because I'm not gonna watch it. Y'all tell me how it is, okay? Y'all let me know how it is. Don't knock the hustle. I will not. Look, I just put the link in for y'all to call in. I want to hear what y'all have to say about these topics. Who do you think got fired? If anybody else, I don't know. Do you think Cynthia still has her peach? Do you think, Nene still has her peach? Do you think Kenya Moore still has her peach after all of these things? I want to see y'all faces too, by the way. I want to see y'all's faces. Don't be coming up here acting like y'all brand new and just shouting out all these avatars. I want to see some faces. All right. How you gonna turn your camera off?
So that's why I can't show my face. I'm so sorry. But how are you? You look pretty.
I'm good. How are you?
I'm sneaking.
Y'all just don't follow the rules.
No, I'm sneaking.
Okay.
I work in a pharmacy, so I can't have my face on it right now. So I just have a quick question. I do believe, and I'm not one to like wish negative vibes on anybody, but I do believe that Kenya lost her job, and I wonder just like how silly does she feel? She did the most this season, talking bad about everybody, hidden below the belt, basically being herself. And now, what do you have to show for it other than this hair care line you keep talking about? But other than that, everything's gone. Your husband, your relationship, your, I guess the movies, whatever you was doing, like everything she touched is gone. She's like, to me, she's like the reloaded Sheree, you know? So you did all that. You joined the alliance. You said all this negative stuff about Nene. And Nene kept telling them for the longest, this is my show. I'm the HBIC. Even though they hated to hear it, it was the truth. I have never in my days, since I've been watching it since season 1, ever seen Bravo ever release a statement on a housewife. Never. Usually it's up for speculation, like, oh, did it get fired? Like, it's all hearsay until the season starts.
Because normally they won't confirm. They won't confirm or deny. They normally allow the women to say whatever they want to say. Hence, Eva quitting. You know what I'm saying?
That's a lie. Okay.
But for them to debunk this rumor, just flat out debunk it, it's like, oh well, clearly there's no truth to it.
So exactly. So I want to know, because we know she's going to come back. So what is going to be the issue they're going to make up this year why they don't like Nene? Because she's letting you know she a boss. This is her baby. This is her show. So what will be the issue this year? What they're going to make up to try to take her down? I don't see it's going to happen.
I'm sure it'll probably be like Candy versus Nene some kind of way. I don't know.
I mean, like a sing-off. I mean, what else can Candy... Who else can they do?
Both of they singles, like whose singles the best? Who's singles?
Girl, why nobody listen to that song with her and Tadra, girl? And I feel like that was so calculated that she even did that song with him. And then next thing we know, we blink. I was talking to Paula about this. We blink, and then she like has on all this. She has on all these clothes, and now out of nowhere, she's down for the LGBTQ community, and she's all pride this and pride that. I have never heard or seen Candyman ever like never be an advocate for anything like that. Never. Other than she like women. That's it. Like, that's the only thing I knew about it. I don't know. Kenya probably like punching the air right now, like, oh my, like while she in her moldy house, like, I can't believe I did this. She counts her own bag. How silly of her. And I have one more question before I go, because I don't want nobody walking up on me. I want to ask last time, and I'm sorry I was on the line, but I had to go because of course I was at work. If they want, okay, is it in their contract that, which I'm starting to think that because it's been several years, when they let them go, do they tell them, hey, you have to say that you're choosing to leave? You cannot say you were fired? Because no one has ever said I was fired.
Because no one is ever going to say that. You know, your vanity will not allow you to say that, because technically they're under contract. They're not like employed, so technically they can't get fired. Their contract either gets renewed or it doesn't. You know what I'm saying? So you can say you chose to walk away, you chose to end your contract, you know what I'm saying? So they do all these pretty words. It's us bloggers that use those fired, and you know, when I say fired, I mean you weren't even offered a job, you weren't offered a contract. You see what I'm saying?
That's fired in my book too. Yeah. And I have one more question when it comes to B Snott. Is it, I don't know about the blogger, I don't know much about that, but like, is it okay that he just spews so many lies and that's like, there's nothing ever, can they sue him? Because he lies about everything.
Well, most bloggers kind of stretch the truth. I'm guilty of that.
He is just straight up making up stuff.
Some make up stuff, and my thing is, like I always tell you, your credibility is your credit card. You know what I'm saying? Yes. So it's like how, you know, you see how many times he's gotten things wrong. So y'all,
Yes.
y'all pay attention. I don't have nothing to do with that. Again, I ain't trying to debunk nobody's story. I'm just here to report the facts.
So Kenya's, in my mind, this is what I'm gonna say. Eva clearly gone. Kenya clearly gone. Cynthia is terrified. Kandi, I have nothing. I just don't see what she's coming back for. What for what? So we can see her mama and talk about Todd. Like what?
We'll see. We'll see.
Child.
Well,
let's get some new people in there with Nene.
I appreciate you.
I know you guys have I'm gonna go back in the chat so I can finish chatting with everybody. But hey, everybody, I gotta go back to work now. You have a great day, Michelle.
All right, thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Shout out to new member Will Tony. Hey, Lourdes, you ready, girl? I see you fixing your hair. You ready?
I'm ready.
Hey,
hi Michelle. I'm doing my first time on, and I want to tell you I love your show. You have been getting me through COVID. It's amazing. I mean, I've never really watched the live streams or blogs, but it's just so entertaining, and I feel like I'm learning so much behind the scenes.
Oh, thank you. So, I appreciate you. Welcome.
You're welcome. So I have a few things to say. Nene, I think she's fighting right now, and I hope that the squad can rally around her. Like, I can tell that she's fighting. She's fighting for more money, which she deserves. She was gone for half a season, and she comes back, and the whole season is about her. She's fighting everyone. This RHOA world is revolving around Nene, and she should be paid. She should be paid adequately, I think. So I think right now she's fighting behind the scenes. She's not taking the first offer. The whole B. Scott thing. I'm sorry, he has no integrity. How is that allowed? How are you just able to just make up lies like that?
But that's the point. There's really no rules in blogging. I've been doing this 13, 14 years now. There's no rules. Like you could say whatever you want to say. It's just up to you to stand behind it. And when it's fictitious, then you got to just take the bullets. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people, even on YouTube, they make up stories, they run with it, they get their clicks and views. The next day it's on to the next story. They done made their money. What's the point of retracting it?
I get it, but it's really, you can tell it's like a smear campaign that with him and Kenya against Nene. And you know what? As much as people complain about Nene thinking that the show is about her, they are all making it about her. So they're not doing themselves I think they're doing themselves a disservice by acting this way. But I'm behind Nene. I see what she's doing. I'm reading between the lines without all these news reports, and she's getting what's rightfully due to her. And I think us as a community need to be behind that, and not just think, oh yeah, she's getting the boot. No, I think she's fighting for what she deserves. And we us as a community don't do that a lot, especially Black women. So I know she's going to be okay, and I know she's going to get some favorable terms on this contract. And also with Kandi, I know we feel indifferent about Kandi. I like her business accolades and what she's about, but she can't carry a season. So I don't think she needs to be that she's the person that needs to be in Andy's ear about what's going to be good for the show, So that's all I have. Phaedra, I wanted her to come back. I think it would have been nice to see follow through with what happened, how Phaedra and Kandi left off. I think Kandi needs to be challenged a little bit. You know what I mean? I think Nene is correct. She's caught up in everyone else's dilemmas and disputes, but she has her own stuff. And it does look like she's running from it. Let Phaedra come back, even if it's in a friend position, and there's so much to talk about there. Eva just wasted time for 2 seasons, but there's a lot to discuss when it comes to Phaedra, her children, and Apollo, and how that's going. There's a lot to see. Even Apollo and his new fiance, that can shake some things up. That's interesting. I want to know, you know? So, but we'll see. I guess she's on We over there trying to make her money. But, I do think there's room for her to come back. Hopefully this season, if not, whenever Bravo will allow it. So.
All right. Well, thank you so much, first time caller. I appreciate your input.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Keep doing what you do. And hello to the squad. It's like over 2,000 people. I cannot believe it. On what 6:40 p.m. in New York time. This is crazy.
Well, let's get it. Well, thank you, Lourdes. I appreciate you.
You're welcome. I appreciate you too. Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye. Hold on. Let me see. It's always one who can never turn her camera on.
Hi, Michelle.
You better be glad I know you. Well, I don't know you, but you called several times. So go ahead, Mickey. Let's see what you got.
How are you?
I'm good. How you doing today?
I'm good. I'm just like, oh my God. So let me start off with Kenya.
Okay.
In my honest opinion, I don't think they're getting rid of Kenya.
Okay.
I feel like she made a lot of noise. She made a big comeback last season. So I really don't think they're going to get rid of her.
Okay.
I just feel like, I mean, at the end of the day, she's the villain. She's entertaining. So I don't think they're going to get rid of her.
Okay.
Cynthia, I've been thinking about it, and to be honest, I think they offered her the friend role, and I think she probably took it. Like, I don't think they fired her.
Right. I told you Cynthia has 9 lives. Cynthia, it's so hard to predict what Bravo will do with Cynthia because her storyline has always been iffy. So we'll see.
Yeah, like I don't know, she always gets thrown into stuff. So I really don't think that I definitely feel like they took her peach away. But I feel like, yeah, they offered her a friend role and she took that check because she could not afford to, not be on the show because a check is a check. I don't think Mike Hill really got it like that. Just because you live in LA and I live in LA, that does not mean much. Okay, he's been doing Zoom interviews on Foxhole for the past months. I don't think he got it like that. So she would definitely take that friend role, and I think she will be on the show. And as for, oh my God, yesterday I was just like, I cannot wait till Michelle goes live. I was like, do people not understand that this woman she literally built Michelle. I was like, how stupid does Beast not, does he not know that this is her show?
No, but he knows that her name draws attention. Her name
Exactly.
draws clicks and views. So
Exactly.
regardless of
The
if it's
thirst.
true or false, he made a cute little coin by, saying it.
Literally, when I tell you there was 120,000 tweets about Nene last night. She was trending.
Okay.
To be honest, after the reunion, I thought, because you remember last year after the reunion, you know how she went on IG Live and she was dogging everybody out, saying, oh, these are my co-workers, I don't mess with them. And she went on YouTube and she was in her closet and she was talking shit about everybody. I thought she was going to do that after this reunion. But everybody stayed talking about her. And she has not said one word. In the beginning of quarantine, she was going on IG Live, but it was fun and light. And, her and Greg, she didn't really say that much.
I think that gave her more power because that showed the power of her name.
Exactly. The only thing she said was Eva is boring and she got to go. And then Eva, she was huffing and puffing. The only time she has anything to say is when nobody's around. She got the most to say when nobody's around. But Nene has been basically on mute for the most part, but they stay dragging her. Candy's always asked about her on interviews. Kenya stays mentioning her. Everybody, these bloggers, because everybody on Instagram, they were saying how oh, she's fired, oh, she's this, and they were screenshotting his post, and on Twitter everybody was retweeting it, and I went and I was like, what is everybody so going crazy about? And then I read it, and he had the nerve to be like, oh, she's using the race card, and I was like, are you kidding me? For negotiations, I'm like,
he should be canceled. He should be canceled for even saying that, using the race card. What are you saying? So I guess everybody's using the race card now that we're protesting Black Lives Matter.
Literally.
For real? That was really, who wrote that? But anyway,
he said that.
Mhm.
He was just like, yeah, she's using the race card for negotiations, like with NBC Universal. And I'm like, this woman has been kicking and screaming for a while, and now I'm starting to think why she left like in 2015 after season 7.
Mm.
I was just like, okay, if this has been going on for a while, it hasn't been the same. It has not been the same.
You're right.
And yeah, like she can renegotiate her contract and she'll be back because at the end of the day, they need her on this show.
You're right.
Rather they like it or not. Everybody's just thirsty for a headline. And he got it yesterday. But,
You're right.
her manager, even Bravo's like, listen, this is not true. Like, sit down and drink some water. Like,
Not sit down and drink some water. Well, okay, Mickey. Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
okay, Michelle,
All
bye.
right. Bye. Y'all in the chat. Why y'all look? Y'all be so look. Y'all be doing the most. Reese.
Hey, what's up?
Hi.
So
How you doing?
hey, I'm good. So two things. Ken, I want Ken to come back. I really and truly invested in seeing Ken grow. I think that we're in a space and time that we should be invested in seeing her grow. We've already seen her being toxic. We've seen her gone through abuse. Like, let's stick around, hey, to see her grow. And I think that as viewers, as the entertainment industry, let's not cancel her. Let's see her grow. Let's bring her back and see if she can do some redemption and some self-reflection. So I'm on Team Ken. Her capacity, yeah, she can be demoted to a friend. She can be in the same capacity. I'm cool. I just don't think we should X her out. Cynthia definitely can get a friend of a show card. Um, yeah, it's Cynthia. Cynthia usually attaches to where she can fit in. Like they say, she fit in where she get in. That's Cynthia. So she can definitely be a friend of the show. She has rapport with everybody. So I think she would add something just having a commentary in the show. Um, Phaedra, I would love, like the caller said, I would love for Phaedra to come back and just like show us where she's at. I'm not down with the whole whatever she's doing right now makes no sense. I think that was a demotion in her, her brand, but neither here nor there. Everybody's trying to pay their bills. So I can embrace it. Candy, we already know Candy is a hustler. So I would never come for Candy. I feel like Candy makes all calculated moves to keep money in her pocket. And so, yeah, go ahead, Candy, do you. I said it from jump. I don't think Candy and Nene have a beef. I think that was a conversation created to create a platform for season 13. So, hey, Candy, go ahead. We can see that resolve itself for season 13. We're here for entertainment. Nene, like I said, I will always say, Nene has shown her resilience in all these blogs and all this chatter. I'm a team Nene because she has shown growth over the years. She has shown her development. And so I want to see her continue grow. I am number one fan. Bring me a bar. Let's have a bar. We saw Peter do his bar. I want to see what Nene does with that environment and how she, continues to evolve. Also with the fact somebody said earlier in the chat before you got here, oh, if she's so disgruntled, why doesn't she leave? Nobody leaves their job. Like I said in the chat, if you have an HR department, the whole point of having an HR department is to put your grievances in. Have them go through the protocol of seeing what your grievances are and addressing them. Nobody gets up and leave a job. If you leave the job, what happens to the next person that comes into the position? They leave because grievances are not being, reconciled. So I am totally not for Nene getting up and leaving a job, especially the fact that she takes so much pride in the fact that she has created this platform. And we've seen how this platform has affected so many Black women. Why would you leave something of that magnitude? But at the end of the day, I'm all team Nene. I'm down with Candy's hustle. Ken needs to revamp. And Cynthia, she just fitting in where she getting. And it's always a pleasure to kick it with you. I love the flip. I love the hair flip. I love
Thank
it. Yeah,
you.
yeah, I like the roll pin back look. Yeah, you definitely doing your thing. Keep being a boss. And yeah, the trolls will be the trolls, Michelle. It's just your thing. If you're
I
not
know.
trolls, you're not doing your job. So
Right. Let the trolls troll, child.
yeah, keep being non-biased to the trolls. I'm here for it.
Thank you. I appreciate
All
you.
right.
All
Back
right.
in the chat. All
Okay.
right.
Bye. We got Freddie in here. Freddie. I see you back there.
Hey.
Hey. You got
Uh,
look, I'm ready. Look, I'm bracing myself. I'm ready, Freddie. What you got today?
oh man. Love B Snott did like most thirsty bloggers do. Saw that post and took off and ran with it. When I heard that shit, I fell out the bed. And now he's sitting over there with his pussy leaking, looking
No, don't do it. Freddie.
looking stupid.
Freddie, no.
And for the Kenya, for the what you call Kenya fans?
Team Twirl.
Team Twirl.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Now our Team Twirl, they looking silly right now. You know Kenya was feeding Love B Snot that foolishness. Yeah, she done. Now how you gonna break the internet and dead wrong with it?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And another thing, why this go out to all. I love everybody, so don't take what I say personal. But
Okay.
to all the Team Twirl fan club, I wonder, do they remember the episode when they was on the beach in their bikinis, showing off their bodies, and Kenya got a bump on each booty cheek. That's where that's where they stuck the implant in. And then she flaunting around like she all natural, talking about her 24 inches of natural hair. And then I went in Sally's looking for Kenya more hair care. The bottle, there ain't nothing but petroleum jelly in the bottle.
Okay, Freddie. Okay, not petroleum jelly.
Yeah.
It's Vaseline, really. They took
Vaseline. Yeah. With a little vitamin E sprinkled in it, but that don't grow edges.
Okay.
Oh, candy though.
Oh gosh. Okay.
Now, again, it's no secret. Candy like the bulldog. Participating in Pride, that just took her to a whole new level of plantationism.
The views and opinions expressed by Freddie do not necessarily reflect those of Michelle ATLien Brown and straight from the
Yeah, these my words. Don't y'all come messing with Michelle by nothing. She ain't said, I said it.
I'm listening, Freddie. Go ahead.
But as you say, I digress. But on the cool though, I think they're gonna book Kenya on Mark not participating.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because the marriage was a farce. She done went to fakemarriage.com and printed out a certificate. She don't know what country she was married in. And I think that's part of, because she always got a husband for hire. Walter and the missing the African.
The African prince.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, all
and
that.
$1 million matchmaker man.
Now I don't think they're gonna get rid of Kenya and Cynthia. Cynthia might come back on the friend role, but she definitely, she just boring.
Mm-hmm.
I like to see her try to twerk because she got a big old booty, but she can't twerk. Damn.
Okay,
You,
Freddie. I can't take it.
yeah.
You got the notes
You
down there, Freddie? What you got? What you looking at down there?
huh?
What you look? You got the notes?
Oh no, no. I'm sitting at the edge of the chair.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, but that's why I rock with you because you have proven to be credible. You got a lot of haters. That mean you're doing something.
Okay.
And
Thank you.
trust me, be snot them probably gonna try to come at you
I don't
behind
fight
this.
men. I told y'all a long time ago, I do not fight men. I keep telling y'all I don't fight men, and I don't know why all these men be trying to fight me. I am a female. I do not fight men. Period. Let's just stop it.
Yeah, I feel you. He's sitting on one of Candy dildos over there. She's
Freddie!
that,
Bye, Freddie.
okay. I'm out of here, but yeah, to all the ATLiens, I love y'all, and I'll talk to you later.
Bye, Freddie. I can't. Bye.
All right.
Okay, I'm sorry. Freddie be doing the most. Freddie be doing the most. Miss, hello, in Walker.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, beautiful. I see you on camera. I love when people get on camera now.
I
love it.
And I didn't want to, but I just want to tell you, I love watching you. I just love your show and your platform, and you give so much good news. I just really wanted to share my thoughts concerning the show. I've been watching the show since the beginning, and my issue is when it started, it was fun, and the girls had fun and travel, and they was all friends. And after a while, it just changed, and it came to be so negative. And I think that the problem with Nene is when you watch all the other franchise, everyone's friends and they have fun. But now you have the black girls. Why do we have to be fighting, calling each other's names, hitting below the belt? And so it's becoming too negative where who wants to see that? It makes us look negative as a people and just in general. So my thoughts is what her problem is, why should I be on the show? The platforms just make us look like we're just savages. We don't know how to be friends. We don't know how to communicate. So I think her fight with Bravo is, why are you pitting the black girls against each other, but you don't do the same with Beverly Hills, Orange County, New York. You see them having fun. So I think that some people do have to leave because the things that they have been saying on Instagram or whatever platform, all the negativity doesn't fall in line with what we're trying to do as black people. And so I think it's, definitely, I believe Kenya needs to go because she's too negative. There's nothing positive about her and anything she brings. So I really just hate watching her. And the year that Nene left, I actually didn't even watch the show. I just started watching it when she came back.
And that's really what happened at the part 3 of the reunion. Everybody left because Nene left. And
I didn't watch it.
Yeah, and
I did not watch it.
Well, I agree with you. I do feel like, they say they're having some bigger conversations. They put that $100 million incentive for change within the network. So it'll be interesting to see what happens. I did mention, in several of my videos this week, I heard that they're supposed to be filming, the Juneteenth rally here in Atlanta.
Okay.
All the ladies to participate. So, I don't know if that's still a go or not, because, several of them were concerned about COVID. So,
and I can understand that.
Yeah. So, we'll see what happens. But I think that's a start, them putting more than fighting and things on the air, like actually putting some positive or at least some life-changing events,
Yes.
So it'll be interesting to see how they do this next season. So
I really do hope so, because I think that we all started watching the show because here we are. We get the opportunity to see one of us on TV living a life that we all wish we could dream to live, and just to be able to have fun and travel and be with your friends, and just, you and your friends will have difficulties, and then come back around, and shows how for us as Black women to build relationships and keep them, instead of us being so backbiting. So now that the shift came, I personally only watch it when Nene's on. When she's not on, I don't watch it. I have nothing against Candy. I just personally think that I never liked when she allowed her mom to say those things about Todd's mother, and then she died. That didn't sit good with me, because at the end of the day, that's his mother, and that's her husband, and that should have never been allowed to be broadcast. And it seems like the only thing she ever does is everybody talk, oh, how much money she makes, but you never see her as a person, her personality, because she's always sitting back laughing. So we really know nothing about her, but we do see who Nene is and her personality when she's upset, when she's happy, and when she's having fun. And that's the same thing with Portia and pretty much with Cynthia. I don't like Cynthia. She's too it's like they want to put on airs to be something they're not, because most Black women, or no one, is that nice,
Right.
We all have good days and bad days. And I think that to be real and to be reality show, they need to show that, and not always us talking about one another. I can't take that.
And I think that's what kind of makes Nene relatable. That, she is so polarizing. People love her, people hate her.
Right.
She's real. She says some things that she says is inappropriate. Like we all
absolutely.
So Candy to me is a little too strategic in everything she does, everything she
absolutely
her, just everything. So I would think that if she would open herself up more and be more open and honest,
genuine, just be more genuine,
instead of having like so many other people doing her dirty work. Like it's always the Candy Coated clique or this person,
right?
Mama Joyce, she does bring an ensemble cast, but I feel like if she was more, like you said, open and genuine about who she is, it would be more entertaining.
Yeah, it's hard to follow her, and it's sad. Like who Todd is. He shows himself. But even when her mom is saying something against her husband, she just, oh, Mom, she doesn't really defend him. And at some point, even though when you're married or and you have a significant other, if someone says something about that person, whether it's your mom or your brother and sister, you have to defend that person, because at the end of the day, that's the person you married, or that's the person you're in a relationship with. And to see her just blase through that and allow her mom to come on the show and say those negative things, I can't get down with that. That just it gets old.
Yeah.
It really gets old. So I'm hoping that they make some big changes, and I'm hoping they go back to the basics, how the show was. I don't need to see Kenya evolve. She is who she is. We have known that from the beginning. You can't change her at this point. I don't care if she has a child. She's going to be who she's going to be. And it's a matter of us as consumers who watch the show. We need to let Bravo know, as Black women, there's more to us than fighting and arguing and name calling and backstabbing. And, it's just, it doesn't let us, the light doesn't look good on us as people. And it's just not fair. And I'm down for, if Nene doesn't come back, I'm not watching the show. If she's there, I'm going to watch it. If she's not, I'm just not going to watch it.
Yeah, I agree. But she'll be back. Don't worry. She'll be back. The show.
I hope so.
Well, thank you.
Thank you. I appreciate you. I love watching you.
I appreciate you. Thanks.
Thank you. Bye.
Shout out to the squad. I appreciate all of y'all. Y'all are so great. Look, we've been on an hour. I was going to cut it at an hour. I'm going to take the rest of these phone calls. Hold on. We have 2-3 more. Hold on. Buzzworthy TV. Hello. I can't hear you. Now, I know you ain't hold this long to not say nothing. Okay. Let me go back. And Grace.
Hey, how are you?
Hey, how you doing?
Good, thank you. last night when I tried to get on my Patreon, it wouldn't let me get on with this one. So on my other device, I went and paid for another Patreon just so I could be just. Can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I said just
You
so I
paid
could be,
again just
because I'm looking at TV, right? But I'm on my phone on this one, so I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, so I went and did it under my other phone thing, started up an account so I can be a part of the Patreon. So I'm glad I did because I got to hear all of that. Even though I couldn't figure out how do you get into the video, I still was able to hear, everything. And I ended up, eventually falling asleep. But
yeah, last night we had a good time last night.
It was a lot of stuff. It was a lot of stuff, but it was good. It was good. So if y'all not on the Patreon, you got to get on the Patreon.
Yes.
Now, moving forward, the young lady who just spoke, I agree with a lot of what she said because that was one of the conversations we were having yesterday, my cousin and I, about the Housewives show for Atlanta, that how it changed so much, and we would like to see it go a little bit back. We're not saying they have to be exactly how they was when they started out because that really wouldn't be growth, but take it back to a place where we saw more of them doing those other things. Like when somebody brought it up in one of the shows when they remembered, hey, yeah, Portia did have that fundraiser, this and that back in the day. Like show us a little bit more of that, a little bit more of them doing their business things, not just the fighting one another thing, like so toxic, like how it's become.
Mm-hmm.
And the other housewives, they have fights too, but it's different. It's different with what they do with Atlanta housewives. And I for some reason, I kind of feel like the executives they use them for that purpose. They use us for that purpose. And the girls got to make their money. I get it, but I do believe like they use us for that purpose, because they figured that's what people want to see. They want to see the drama and the fights. They figure that. That was on that. I wanted to say I agree. On the Kenya thing, I was going to say with the Kenya thing, I don't believe that I think she's going to come back. I think with her, though, the issue is, I think because she had thought she was leading the alliance and to figure out, and I know she has to know by now, she was the pawn. She was not leading the alliance, right?
Mm-hmm.
So there has to be some kind of, like with Kenya, because she's a really proud person. You know what I'm trying to say?
Mm-hmm.
Like something with her ego. So I'm wondering, was she, knowing Kenya, would she want to come back even if she wasn't making all this money, whatever, just so it looks like, hey, I am still back here? Or would she want to walk away knowing that we all know it wasn't you who was leading things? You ain't the person that's in charge. You know what I mean? Of that. So I don't know. I just don't think they are just going to completely say she's out of it. I know she may come back as a friend or something.
Okay.
But that's my opinion. That's my opinion on the Kenya thing. I was on someone's blog and they were saying today that I don't know how people know all this information, but they said that apparently Nene has a special contract that the other ladies don't have. She has some kind of clause in her contract where she can't be fired. Like, so and it made me kind of believe a little bit to what they said when whoever posts the post says she can come back anytime she want to come back.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like that kind of confirmed, like her contract is written a certain way that they can't really get rid of her, even if they really had wanted to get rid of her, kind of thing. I don't know if there's something else in there that says, but if you do this, we can. But apparently she got some kind of great contract. So it's almost like these girls fighting for no reason. It's like they doing all this work to try to take off her throne.
Every year, the same rumor comes out about Nene being fired every year, and it hasn't been factual yet. So I just like y'all pay attention. But anyway,
I'm paying attention. So,
well, thank you, and I appreciate your call today.
You're welcome. You have a good one.
All right, you too.
Bye bye.
Hold on, y'all. How y'all sneak up in here? How you sneak up in here when I say I'm getting ready to leave? You echo.
Link. But is anybody else on the line after me?
Yes.
Okay. Can you see this real quick? Can you see this?
What is that?
It's a
You
picture of
know?
some. Yes. That nigga is ugly. That nigga is
Why
ugly
you
as
why you
fuck.
feeling like that?
That nigga is ugly as fuck. Do you
We
see
not gonna do
that?
this, Glock topics. We're not gonna do this. Why are you echoing also?
Huh? Because he started with me in the chat talking about my mustache. My mustache can be shaved after the quarantine.
God,
Your
don't
face will never change. You will
stop
always
it.
look like a pit bull. You will always look like a lizard. Your teeth will always be fucked up. Don't you
Bye, Glock
ever...
topics. That is
Okay,
not what this live is about.
I won't do that no more. But the evidence is here. It's
Bye.
real.
Why y'all do this? Why do y'all always be so messy? Why? Absolutely amazing. Hello, absolutely amazing. Can you hear me?
Yes, what is going on?
I don't know. I don't know. All this infighting. I will not have it. I will not have it, Glock topics. Juno, y'all need to behave. Absolutely amazing. Your camera froze.
Oh my God.
What is going on? I can't hang up and call back. You froze.
I don't know what happened.
Call back.
Damn it.
Oh, I got a cough. What's gonna happen? Hold on. Always conscious. Hello.
Hey, how are you?
Good. How you doing?
I'm great. My first time calling, enjoying your broadcast.
Yes, welcome.
Yeah, I just wanted to say, Nene is not going nowhere.
We know that. And then everybody is just so gung ho to run with fake news. It's like, dang,
Yeah.
y'all calm down. Dang.
If the fact that they brought her back after a season,
Uh,
that should let you know right there that they're not getting rid of her.
right.
Yeah. But I just wanted to say hi. I don't want to take up too much of your time.
Where you
Enjoy
calling
your
from?
show. Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Oh, shout out to Tulsa. Always conscious. I appreciate you.
Thank you. Have a good one.
All right, you too. Last call. Glock topics. Why are you still in the back of my thing? Hang up. Feel love.
Ooh, y'all have given me my life today.
I don't understand what's going on. I'm trying to come in early thinking, we're going to be cool. We're not going to be petty. It's early. It's too early to be petty. I understand the late night shenanigans, but dang.
Yeah, I'm going to need Glock Topics and Juno to save that for Patreon because they are really on today. I love them both. They both keep me dying laughing.
I love them both too. That's why I'm like, how you gonna come on? Like, I understand y'all fighting in the chat, but how you gonna come on screen and try to
Glock's usually be so cool. He is in his whole feelings today.
Right.
But boo, say that for Patreon. Y'all know we say that for the back door. Cut it out. But I still got my life laughing because I said, Lord, they are a mess. Okay. But that shows y'all how much fun we have. I love y'all. I love the squad for real.
Yes, we are one big happy family.
Yes, we are. So y'all cannot be acting up in public.
Okay. Then we got like a whole bunch of new Patreon members too. And I'm like, oh, I'm scared. We got a whole bunch of people in here.
Look, I know, right? We gotta make sure we vet everybody. Make sure that they ain't a daggone double agent spy or something. Okay. But look, I'm gonna be really fast. I just wanted to say like just two things. The first thing I wanted to say is what everybody else has been saying all day. Nene ain't going nowhere. We all know that. RHOA is the house that she built, and that's just it, period. Like, she's not going anywhere. But the other thing I wanted to say was I really, truly believe that because of all of this consciousness stuff, that Kenya might have put like the last little stake in her grave when she went on Candy's Speak on it and started calling another black woman a buffoon. Yes.
Talentless.
Yes. I think that she thought that she was being cute and she thought she was like reading Nene for filth, but it came across as nasty. It came across as very disrespectful. And I think that calling her ugly on the reunion, calling her a white woman, I just think all of those things in any other day and time she might have could have got away with it, but because Bravo is so busy trying to get away from not they don't want to be on the wrong side of this movement. So if they got to get rid of the colorists, and I don't know what you call people that think they hair better than somebody else, the hair is whatever. But you know, like, and I think that that's why Eva got the boot, because she was a colorist and she said some degrading things about her own race and black women. And I think Kenya was right there on the line with calling Nene ugly, which there's nothing ugly about that woman at all. So I don't even know what would make her say that. And I just don't think calling another human being ugly is, I mean, you just don't. There's something beautiful about everyone. It just is. Okay. So yeah. And the last thing that I wanted to tell you was that you are very popular and you got a lot of fans, because I've been, you know, I be snooping around and lurking on other people's blogs, and I just been hearing your word I digress a little bit too much lately.
They pay attention. You know they in here. You know they in here. They be waiting on me to drop any little crumb so they can run with it and say it's their exclusive. But that's okay.
Yes, I was like, and I heard it, but I digress.
But you understand, Straight from the A is a brand. I've been saying that from, you know, I've been writing for a long time, and all my blogs, I have always used that throughout my posts.
Yes, so and I've never heard nobody else use it. Now all of a sudden it's being dropped, like, but only by
what I invented. I'm not gonna say I invented it, but you know what but
you say it. Yes, you do. Like, but even that person, they have their little saying that they say. I think they say the good a lot, and there's nothing wrong with that. But it would be like you just starting to be like, in the good this, and you know that right there, that would probably offend them, because they'll be like, you don't never say in the good. So I don't know. Anyway, I'm just being messy today. You know, some days I feel like being that way.
It's all good. I'm the same way, child. I'm the same way.
Well, anywho, I'll let you guys go. Thank you for everything.
Well, thank you. I appreciate
it. If you come on Patreon tonight, you know, I'll be there.
Later.
Okay, that's cool. All right, guys. Bye, squad.
Bye, y'all. Okay, I am closing the phone lines. Listen up, y'all. Listen, I need some likes in here. It's 2,806 y'all, including Facebook. Shout out to my Facebook people. I am I got a whole bunch of cash apps. Enos Williams, Packer, thank you. Wolverine, thank you. Alexandria, thank you. Kathy, thank you. Miss Nadia, thank you. KJ, thank you. Ashley E, thank you. Marilyn, thank you. Oh my goodness, y'all really did support the channel today. Let me see what these I got some new members. Iris Braxton is a new member. Adjuster Crown got me a super chat. Denise Stewart sent a super chat, says she my #1 fan. Miss Main Event sent a super chat. Hilda Hart sent a super chat. L. Rowell is a new member. Michelle Hewitt Williams said, haters will hate. We know Nene is not going anywhere, okay? Bridging the Gap said, as always, the blog goddess gets it right. #Team Nene. Exactly, Team Nene. Connie only said, just need real tea and confirmation. You got it right here, honey. Straight from the A. Reese said, Ken has gone mute. And I told y'all, we were trying to figure out like why Bravo didn't dispute that tea. Anywho, Beverly Gomes said, I am amazing. You are amazing. Thank you, Beverly. I appreciate you for the super chat. Will Tony join the squad as a new member? The bottom line said a super chat, said, get me up to speed. What I missed. The bottom line, you're going to have to rewind now. I can't go through the whole thing all over again. Paulo is a new member. Paulo, you are a Patreon. You didn't have to join YouTube, but I appreciate you for joining. You get your little free emojis and stuff. Kiera White said, keep it up. Thank you so much. Laura Williams said, Nene has other deals in the works. RHOA needs her. You better know it. Brandon Dixon is reading, honey. Brandon Dixon said this super chat and read. B Snott said B Snott has been snorting too much white powder. His brain is fried. B Snott is a white woman judging our beautiful black women. She canceled. Okay. Joe Rodriguez is a new member. Jemiah Harrell is a new member. Brandon Dixon said, please get this girl off the line and send her to Dr. Phil. We is not going to read our callers now, Brandon. Stephanie. Paradox True is a new member. Lanny Pooh is a new member. Ian Walker is a new member. Kathy is a new member. Oh my goodness. We got to do a members only live next. Lalith Hales sent a super sticker. I appreciate you. Nino Wright sent a super sticker. I appreciate you. Yes, I appreciate all of you guys. Miss Kitty Cat Queenie said, came back in late, but we team Nene over here, child. Love you, Michelle. Thank you. Yes, I appreciate all of you who have tuned in tonight. It is great. I'm gonna go live again later. But I had to go live and talk about Nene and them. That was the given. But I do talk about other things. It's just that y'all keep forcing me to talk about the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Thank you, Tyann, for the cash out. So I'm gonna go live a little bit later tonight, probably about 9 or 10ish, and we're gonna discuss Chris Stokes and Marcus Houston and the situation that is going on with that. Yeah, they tried to sue me. I done brought up all kind of stuff, so I got a little bit more insight to the situation that is going on with them. I appreciate each and every one of you. Go ahead and like this video. Oh my goodness, I got another one. Give Glock topics and Juno's Glock topics and Juno. Y'all, we're gonna be watching you fight in the chat, y'all. We're gonna be watching y'all fight in the chat. Y'all are dragging each other in the chat. How are the men in the chat dragging each other? Y'all need to calm down. Calm down. Anywho, I appreciate all of y'all. This has been fun. I'm gonna go live. 6 o'clock might be my new standard time. If you haven't already liked this video, subscribe. Click your notification bell on YouTube. Click your notification bell twice for all, so that you will be notified each and every time I go live, so that you can participate in the live stream. It seems like everybody is always asking, like, I can't participate. What time do you go live? I never know what time I'm going live. I don't like to be confined to time. I have blogged for 13, 14 years, full time, all day, every day, 24 hours a day. I have earned the right to decide when to spill my tea and when not to. The blog goddess is here. I will always be here for you, but I need it, I come through. I share with y'all. I appreciate y'all. Y'all already know the queen still has her crown. The queen still has her crown. Y'all need to be concerned about Team Twirl. Now you need to be concerned because Bravo did not confirm or deny that Kenya Moore lost her peach. However, they did confirm or actually denied that Nene quit or was fired. Take that as you will. Take that as you will. Uh-oh, I got a phone call. Oops, decline. It must know it's time for me to go. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Thank you so much. Good night.
Get ready, because you about to be an ATLien.